base performance simulators, we sort of do quite a few different things. So our main bread and butter is what you see in the background, which is rental sims, and that's basically for professional drivers or amateur drivers or young and up-and-coming drivers even, for them to sort of practice and prep for a race weekend or a race event or whatever it might be. So my name is Robin Bales, and I'm a simulator engineer here at Base Performance Simulators. About a year ago we moved to a new software which had better graphics and better immersion, but the projectors we had, they weren't really taking advantage of that. They were fairly old and the image quality wasn't very good, so we wanted to move forward into the next generation. We went with these new projectors purely because the image quality is much better, the colour accuracy and everything is much better than what we had, and also the refresh rate. So these are 120Hz as opposed to 60Hz, which for things like a sim driving is very important, because the smoother you can make the visuals, the more natural it feels to drivers. Over time, with like a bulb style projector, they go dimmer and dimmer, and you have to keep increasing the brightness to get the sort of level that you need, but then you start washing out colours. With these laser projectors, it means that you don't need to worry about that because they last much longer. And also the image smoothness and clarity just means that for the driver and the immersion of what they're seeing and feeling is much more natural, and that's the key for what we do. We've been using them for a few months now, and pretty much customer feedback has all been positive. The image quality is better, the smoothness, like I was saying before, is much better. And it's not necessarily what they say, it's what they don't say. Whereas before they might say things like, oh, it's a little bit stuttery, or certain parts are a bit dark or dim, or you can't quite see like an apex of a corner quite as well because it's a little bit blurry. Whereas now you don't really get any of those complaints anymore because everything says it should be. And that's mainly, I think, in our sort of side of the industry, what they don't say is almost more important. If they're not complaining, then that's good. That means that you're doing everything right, basically.